Okay, so in today's session we're going to do the factors of supply. So getting straight into it, the first factor of supply is going to be price. Okay, we can see this relationship between price and quantity. On this diagram here we have the supply curve, it's sloping upwards. So when the price is 50, suppliers want to supply 50 units, and when the price goes up to 90, suppliers are willing to supply 100 units. So this is called an extension in supply, a movement up the supply curve. And from B to A we have the opposite, a contraction down the supply curve. So why is it that the supply curve is upward sloping? So why does, when price go up, quantity goes up? It's because of the profit motive, because when the price is higher, firms can make more money than when the price is lower, which makes sense. But there are also non-price factors as well of supply, so it's not just down to price. Okay, firms also are affected by the cost of production. Okay, and if the cost of production were to go down, this would actually cause a shift in supply shifting to the right, rather than up here where we have an extension or contraction, we have a shift in supply to the right. Another one would be technology. So if the level of technology were to go up, so if there were improvements made, innovations made, supply would also shift to the right, and we'd have more units made at the same price. Another factor is productivity. So productivity is how much output, in the case of labor productivity, how much output there is per worker in a given period of time. So if your workers are able to output more in a given period of time, then that means you're going to be able to make more units. And for the firm, the labor is going to be able to make more units for the same wage. Number 5, we have the number of suppliers in the market. So if the number of firms in the market were to rise, then market supply would shift to the right. Number 6, we have indirect taxes. So this is like VAT and excise duty and unit taxes. If taxes on a product were to go down, then suppliers would be able to make more of it at the same price, and that would cause a shift in supply. Finally, we have subsidies. So if the government were to grant subsidies to firms and this were greater than it was, let's say for example last year, then supply would also shift to the right. That's it for today.